Welcome. Today we're doing lesson number 13, and it's lucky 13 because today we will finish the short form. Today's lesson will go through apparent closing, cross hands, and the closure. I'm going to do a demonstration first, as I've been doing these past couple weeks. Then I'll come back and do a more detailed breakdown, reviewing what we learned in class today. So to start for the demo, I'm going to back up a couple of steps so you can see the context of where I'm going. So we started from the finish of fan back in this position. I'm facing the back of the room as I do this, and I'm going to demonstrate from this through the end of the form, and we'll come back. So we start with a rainbow turn, and we position ourselves to be ready for the deflect, parry, and punch. Do the deflect, parry, and punch. Following through. And now the new forms, apparent closing with the wipe off and push. Turning back forward to do the scoop and cross hands. And finally, closing, where we return to the starting position. So, a quick review of some of the things that we covered today. We'll repeat a little bit of what we talked about last week and some of the things to watch out for, and then I'll break down the new forms. So we talked about the rainbow turn. As you bring your hands over, it's going to be like a big arc. You said kind of like a rainbow as we do this, and you'll need to move your feet to turn you partway around as you do the arms. So I can do my toes like that to make the turn. Alternately, I can just slide my feet if I've got smooth shoes. To set up for the deflect, parry, and punch, we need to do two things. We need to shift our weight to the back foot and bring our right toe in. We also need to drop our right hand so it's close to the leg and form a gentle fist. If you're not totally turned towards the side of the room at this point, don't worry about that, because as you step forward, you'll be able to complete the turn. So we talked about how you want to make the platform with the fist coming inward, roll the elbow over the platform, down for the strike, and at the same time, we'll pull up the foot and do a heel stomp. So from that starting position, we've pulled the toe in and dropped the hand. I pull it up, and heel stomp as I do the strike. As we put our weight onto that right foot and come forward, we want to open up our arms to prepare for the punch. So we bring our weight forward, we open up, and as the left foot comes forward, we grab our opponent with our left hand. And we want to make sure our fist is pulled back closer to the side of our body. It will naturally tend to come back when you reach, but if it doesn't, go ahead and pull it back. Then you're going to punch. We talked about the importance of pulling the hands together for the punch. When you do your reach and punch, don't punch to the hand out here, because then you'll lean, and we don't want that. Your hand is out, your punch is ready. Bring them together in the middle. As soon as they're within a couple inches of each other, roll the hand out of the way. Let the punch continue a couple more inches. So let me back up to the deflect. Put the foot down, open up, step forward and reach. Now pull them together. And that completes the deflect, parry, and punch. Again, you can look at last week's lesson for some more detail on doing this particular form and practice. After we finish the punch through, we do apparent closing. The left hand is on top of the forearm. We take it, move it underneath, let it pop up on the other side. And we're gonna hold it in position while we retract our fist. Once we've retracted it, we can square up to the side of the room. So I straighten up, release, and relax both hands, and do a gentle push. Your feet don't go anywhere. This is all upper body motion. So from the punch, punch through, apparent closing. Upper hand comes underneath, pops up on the other side. Retract the fist. Now square up your body, relaxing both hands, gentle push. That's apparent closing. Next, we went to cross hands. We turned to face the front of the room. Bring our weight back and toe forward. Shift your weight over to that leg. So all my weight's now over onto the left leg, so I can open up the right hand, right foot. So it comes from turn, open. Now go ahead and even your weight up on both feet and scoop. As you bring your hands up, crossed, drag your right foot back in so it's a comfortable shoulder distance apart, and your hands are now crossed. You'll release that in front of you. And as you let them go in front of you, the right hand kind of caresses over top of the left until you release and let go. Hands now come slowly down as you straighten up. And you finish by bringing the hands back around to your side and taking the left foot, having it rejoin the right foot, a couple inches apart. And now your closing stance should look just like your beginning stance. Let's walk through that again a little bit faster. Do your rainbow turn. Get ready for deflect, parry, and punch by bringing the right toe back in, right hand at the ready with a gentle fist. Do the strike, lift up, heel stomp, punch down. Move your weight onto the right foot as you open. Reach as you step with the left. Pull the two hands together into the punch. Roll the hand over at the last moment. Punch through. Apparent closing. Left hand ducks under the forearm. Pops up on the other side. Retract the fist. Leaving that hand there to wipe it off. Square up your body so it's directly facing forward. Gentle push. Turn to the front of the room. Shift your weight to the left. Open the right hand and right toe. Scoop. And drag that foot back in as you cross hands. Release the hands to the front. Bring them down nice and slow as you straighten up. Don't forget to get them all the way around to your side as you step back in. One more time. Rainbow turn. Bring the right toe in, right hand down. Deflect, parry and punch. Open, grab, pull the punch together, follow through. Apparent closing, wipe off, square up, and push. Turn back to the front. Bring your weight onto the left leg. Open on the right, right arm, toe, scoop. Cross as you bring your feet shoulder width together. Release to the front. Bring those hands back down. And finish by stepping in.